The first one is an overview of quantum technologies, because there's not just computing, there's also quantum sensing and
Mhm.
communication. And then the following three get more targeted into the industry. So for the quantum computing use cases, I'll actually step through business use cases of like real results where a company engaged a quantum computing system and we're able to find real results from solving optimization problems, improving. So maybe you're an insurance company and optimizing premiums is a very complicated and lucrative area. So quantum could help with that. And then the data security and quantum communication, again, these are all non-technical. So I would not go into what is quantum key distribution and that kind of thing, but I would talk about what is the quantum threat. Why could a quantum computer potentially hack your current encryption? What
Mhm.
is PQC? What's the difference between that and a quantum solution? Why is it not called quantum proof? Like all the things that you were mentioning.
And I love
Um,
this last one in particular because if you're a manager executive, there's not an I have not seen any strong training for the sensing use cases because we all hear about
mm,
entanglement and superposition if you're somewhat in the know of quantum, but not enough
mhm,
people are talking about the sensing use cases. So I love
mhm.
that you have this covered here.
Yeah, and it's actually one of the more mature
What
quantum
is the quantum
technology.
internet?
Why would we need to have a global network to connect our quantum computers? Well, because quantum information is sensitive, and we can't just turn up the power if we lose some of the light, and we
Mhm.
can't use because then if we turn up the power, it becomes a classical signal. It's not quantum anymore. And if you use classical amplifiers to increase the distance, well, that isn't allowed because of the no cloning theorem. You're fundamentally like, in Star Trek
Yeah.
when you use the teleporter, right? Well, it turns out when you're teleporting, you cannot make a clone, right? You
Yeah.
have to destroy the person in one location and recreate them in the other location. So you cannot make a perfect copy, which is a good thing because that's part of the security,
The
right? That's what
uniqueness
an
of nature,
eavesdropper.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So an eavesdropper can't just steal a photon, make a perfect copy of it, and then give it back to you. So that's part of our security. But it also means that some of our technology doesn't work, like an
And
amplifier.
folks, there's a QR code obviously there. There's websites. We'll have the links as well in the description. But this is just phenomenal to see that these are what I call bite-sized chunks. You're not getting overwhelmed all at once, and the fact that you have a live person that's going to answer your questions. I mean, what better, what more could you ask for? And I believe that the courses are super affordable. I think when I checked them out earlier, one's about $400 or $500. Other one's about 250 to 300. It's not going to
Yeah,
break the
Canadian.
bank. Yeah. Which it should, because obviously
Yeah.
in the future, as more content gets added, those future courses probably. But you know what? It's whoever adopts and learns this technology can obviously be more valuable in your position, your job market, etc. And so again,
Mhm.
it's all about training and upskilling. The key word that we've heard for like the past 6 years is that word upskilling. When it comes to AI, if you just don't want to, if you want to shun the technology, say I'm not going to learn that, you may find
Mhm.
yourself just like there was an announcement today. Salesforce is laying off 4,000 people, 4,000 people because they're replacing them with AI.